Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name's Sarianasaurus, and I'll be hosting for the next two runs. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our next run, which is Fire and Ice. Dijonketchup is the runner, and Leggy Starscream will be commentating.
Yo,
Hey, I'm Dijon. That's where you're supposed to say to you which one you are.
oh, right. I'm also Dijon.
Okay, wait, no, I think that's wrong.
No, I am once again the leggiest of Starscreams.
Legathy. Okay,
Legmantha, thank you very much.
Legathan. Um,
Levialeg.
uh, quarter leg? Or full leg?
Always go full leg.
This is already going off the rails and I haven't even started yet.
Yeah, so what is this game? I ask as someone who only knows like two sentences about this game.
Flashing light warning. This is Fire and Ice. It is a late NES puzzle game, puzzle platformer, and the original Japanese version of this is actually Solomon's Key 2. This is actually the sequel to Solomon's Key, if you know that game. They did market it as a sequel in the US, which I don't know why, but we're here now, and we should probably get started. So if everyone's ready, time starts when I press start on the title screen, so I'll count down. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so the objective of this game is, there's fire, and you have ice, and you're supposed to get rid of all the fire. And it looks pretty simple right now. This is just... The first world is kind of a semi-tutorial sort of thing, to kind of give you an idea of different ways you can use the ice. Not a lot to say about it, at this point in time. Pretty simple.
So does that mean we have a window for donations?
We do. We have a window for donations.
Well, that is excellent because I have donations. I have $55.55 from Amelison, who says, "Y'all are amazing, and the cause we're supporting is amazing. Less than 3. Keep being a bright light in the world." Thank you so much for that donation.
Yay. So, as you can start to see, you have the power to create and delete ice blocks, but only diagonally, down, front, and down left and down right. Because why not? So
There's interesting constraints.
So things get, complicated as it goes on. So as you can see, starting to get a little more complex. And we start making our own blocks of ice to destroy the flames with. And we're slowly approaching the end of World 1. And, I'll go ahead and talk about some of the, mechanics behind movement. So, you can climb up one block. When you move, if you're facing one direction, if you, tap, the other direction, you just turn. You don't start moving. So, it moves on a very not entirely, like, frame-based kind of way, but, like, it's got its sort of, I don't really know how to describe it, but... Anyway, this is our first boss level. We have flames slowly engulfing the whole level, so you very much have to avoid those. But we took care of. There's also this like framing device for the game that it's like a tale being told to these kids by their like grandmother. They had. I don't know why.
Because plot, I guess.
I guess. We have to know where to go next. Anyway, as you can see, the flames look different now. The flames change with each world. So, they have a different look in each world, which I think is pretty neat. You know, it's a nice little touch. And then there's different music for each world and a different background for each world. So, World 2 was teaching us some more advanced strats. Some of them including, like, movement around the space. Because, even though this game looks kind of linear, it's... I don't want to do that, don't want to do that. Even though it looks kind of linear, it's really not. And, like... when you start a level, you see something that you think is like, oh, that's, you know, there's a real obvious way to do this. And then it turns out, no, it's not obvious at all. This game is designed in a way of, like, you're supposed to play the levels multiple times, slowly figuring out how to get each flame until you can, like, string it all together. And it looks, you can't really tell that from the speedrun, because I obviously know all the solutions already.
No, you're just that smart. You're solving these on the fly. Master puzzle solver dijonketchup.
Yep, that's me. I actually did play through this game, like, casually, mostly not needing a walkthrough. There were a few levels where I had to be like, okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I kind of looked up a step. As a kid, I forget about it. I was terrible at this when I was a kid.
The chat is disappointed that the ice isn't changing along with the fire.
Look, the NES can only do so many things. Also, you will see later on why they would not want to change what the ice looks like.
I see. There's reasons.
And here, you see, like, the game sets you up for needing to find ways to create platforms so you can get back up when you go down. You end up doing a lot of that in this game, so you kind of have to, like, finagle your way with creating and moving and destroying ice blocks. There's some real complicated ones later on.
Yeah, chat's pointing out that, you know, this is the NES after all. We're lucky to get both fire and ice.
Exactly. And, like, you know, this is 93, like, you know, we're lucky that Nintendo didn't censor fire. And that was 2-9, which means we are approaching our second boss level.
Let's go.
So, this is a different style of level.
Oh, they're moving.
I messed that up. For some reason, this one's like real simple, but I forget it all the time. Okay. So yeah, because they're moving, you kind of have to work with the cycles. There's no RNG, but like the cycles can be annoying, especially if you're like me and sometimes you forget what you're doing. Oh. It's also gonna get increasingly obvious that it's hard for me to commentate and think at the same time.
Yeah, but that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about how these World 3 flames are adorable?
They're pretty adorable. There's a lot of good flames in this game, and alright. So yeah, I had to redo that because the game decided to eat my input.
Well, no. But inputs are delicious.
Okay, this time let's not eat my input and actually place the ice block there. So we're continuing with building platforms. You have to build a lot of platforms in this game because, like, there's a lot of parts of this game where you have to, like, utilize the entire space. And that involves having to move ice blocks in such a way that you can actually, like, climb and then, like, get back down, and all sorts of things like that. And you have to do things like put an ice block down so you have somewhere to set an ice block that you can push. Kind of like that.
So, Dijon,
Yes.
here's the real question of the hour. What are your thoughts on the flames doing a mlem?
I approve.
Good, because that's my take for what they're doing.
So here you have to set up a couple of different things, like, you know, I'm having to push a block over here to climb up, and I had to place another ice block so that turned that into a 2 block, and the game decided it wanted to just keep moving. So yeah, I have to place that there so I can turn it into something, because you can only push one block, like a block that's like one square.
Tile?
Yeah, tile, basically. So if you make this block into a 2-tile ice block, you can climb it. Otherwise, you would have just pushed it. So, like, these flames, you think, like, you know, it's one flame. How difficult could it be? Well, you gotta make a huge setup. This one is a good example. So, we want to keep this guy suspended up in the air so we can set things up. And then we want to be able to drop it when we're on a particular side. So you can see we're going back and forth, moving that around, clear out that little space so it falls in the hole. And ta-da! That's how you get that one. Utilizing space in ways you may not think of. Here's another one. You could put a block there by going between those two little, like, spaces in those corners. So we can push that block and stop it here. That's not exactly the most intuitive, thing. You know, especially since you may not know that you can, you know, go in between two, like, in the corner of two blocks like that and place a block of ice.
One flame D-shot, how much setup could it take? 5 ice blocks?
I always do this one wrong. I always do it wrong. I did the same thing again. Okay. Remember what I said about, thinking and talking at the same time? Yeah, so you have to kind of go back and forth to clear that right, column to drop down.
Yeah, this is just wild setups. Like, I'm just incredibly impressed, not only with your skill, but just, like, how much effort some of these, you know, would probably take for anyone to solve first try.
Yeah. Also, you kind of have to wait for the screen to move up when you're at the top there. Because you can't go up above the screen.
Dag auto-scrollers.
So, that is boss number 3. And,
Well, these flames are adorable, too.
yeah. So, you may notice that I set up a single block up there. You'll see why momentarily. Ta-da! There's a lot of... Oh, I didn't need to do that. Do that first. There's a lot of this game doing... You have to put a block so you can drop down, then be able to climb back up, but you put another block underneath it, and you talk at the same time as playing the game, and you do something wrong and have to reset the level. So,
Yeah, what's really neat about this is, like, how you have to work on the diagonals, and you have to do things diagonally down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you go far down into the level, and you can't get back up, you kind of painted yourself in a corner.
Yeah. And, you know, now we've got some tubes, or pipes, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they're supposed to be called. I guess they're pipes. You can move through them. So, you start to learn here that there's also a lot of order of operations. And you have to follow that. Got a little ahead of myself. Because I'm talking. Again. So you have to do things in, like, the right order, or else you can't get back to where you need to go. Case in point, you have to start on the right side. Otherwise, if you go to the left, you can't get back up. So you have to do the left side after you've done the right side. No, it's not math. This isn't math. There's no RNG. I promise.
I mean, math is just puzzle solving anyway, so the fact that it sounds like math just makes perfect sense to me.
Nope, I'm not quite right there. There we go. Then push that one over. And push that. It took me a moment because I forgot a small part of it. Also, you have to go in here, and this is something that I did not realize I could do and got stuck on, is that you can climb up one tile into a pipe. Like, that is not made apparent, and I got stuck on this level and had to, like, look it up and was like, I didn't know you could do that! So we're doing our setup here. You get such intricate setups going in this game just to, like, take out one flame. And then I gotta push a block down here, and then I gotta remove these so I can get back up. So you gotta remember to do stuff like that. And then, here we go. So yeah, like some of these you'll see like... Okay, this is a fun level. I like this one, because it's interesting. You just use these pipes and move around. And then you want to take part of this bridge out. And then we do that, but we're not done. Now we gotta create a bridge down here. And we push another block down there. So we can use this pipe and push it, and you never use the top pipe. At all. That top pipe goes unused.
What a red herring pipe.
Yep. There's a lot of red herrings. Also, this is one of the worst boss levels. It's annoying and it takes forever.
Would you like any donations to ease your pain?
Absolutely.
I have a bit of a memer donation here from somebody you might recognize. Geek Dave donates $20 and says, I can't think of a better cause than saving Cool Mint Island, and I guess supporting an awesome charity is alright too. Less than 3.
Thank you. And as you can see, I made some ice blocks to stop some of these things from moving. Because if they're, like, moving and you, like, hit them on the wrong frame, it gets kind of messed up. And if they're up in the air and you push a block their way, you've basically... What are you doing, Dana? You basically have soft-locked your way out of the level and have to try again. Luckily, if you press start, there's like straight up a try again. So you can just like retry whenever you want. And I gotta do this. I don't know what I'm doing there. I got a little ahead of myself. So I put an extra block there because if I had deleted the middle block, the block on the left would have fallen into the fire, and that takes time and frames.
And we gotta save the frames.
And we've also got cute new flames. Babe, wake up, new flame just dropped.
These flames are almost pogging.
But they're like cautiously pogging.
Nervous pog.
So yeah, you get some interesting setups in this game. This one is kind of interesting to me. Because, like, you make the staircase down so you can push that block, and then you go back up, and you delete the block that you just pushed over, so you can push that block down. And I'm realizing there may be some, like, stream delay, so I may be saying stuff before it's happening. But, this is another level that's, like, very not obvious. So, you have to drop that down there, and then remove that block, but then you still gotta, like, come back up and put a block back there anyway. Not one of my favorite levels. This one's interesting, too. So... watch, like... Like, I don't know, that's an interesting solution to me. Like, you've got all this space, and you don't do much with it. Meanwhile, you've got levels where you've got lots of space and you use a lot of it. You know, like, we're gonna be moving all over the place in this level. And then Order of Operations comes in. Because you gotta move that hole, put that hole there, and drop this block down before you can make this block and push it over, and then make the hole again to drop back down. And then we gotta make a couple of blocks. Take care of the last two flames. And then this is a very pipe-heavy level. So we have to go around making paths to make blocks of ice. And then there's that guy that's just hanging out down at the bottom there. And then we have to make a staircase. Take care of this little guy. And then, you realize that you messed something up, so you have to do this to fix it. But it's okay, it's an easy fix. And... you know, you can fall the entire distance of the stage. Nope. Order of Operations. Order of Operations, Allison. I need to stop talking. Are there any donations?
I don't seem to have any donations at the moment, but I did want to just let everybody know, since we have the Mass Effect run upcoming next, there is a bid war currently to decide if we save or kill the Council. So I just wanted to plug that. If you're interested in getting donations in to bid on one side or the other for that, now is a great time to do it.
Council needs to pay for their insolence. Also, do you like pipes? Hey, Leggy, what's your opinion on pipes? I think we may have lost a Leggy.
Alright, I'm on push to talk. My bad. What is pushing buttons and then talking? My opinion on pipes is that they are good except inside Mario Ghost Houses.
Well, Mario Ghost Houses are just bad in general, so...
Correct. But also, I didn't realize I wasn't pushing and talking because I also was saying, we should kill the council right at the same time as you were, but like timed in such a way that it just sounded like natural conversation on my end.
And again, you can climb up one block into a pipe. Like a marvel.
Wild.
That the game does not explain to you in any way, and you just kind of have to figure it out. Or look up a walkthrough online. Except it's 1993, and you can't go online to look up a walkthrough because YouTube doesn't exist yet.
It was a better time.
It was the best of times, and it was the worst of times.
Wasn't there a flame all the way at the bottom of the screen?
There may have been, yes. The screen wraps around.
Ah, I see.
So, also, here is a funny quirk. If you have ice blocks that are placed, and the flames get up to that level, they will still be there when it wraps back around. But if you drop a block of ice directly onto where the flame is, it goes bye-bye. Alright. This world, we get introduced to a brand new concept. And that concept is... what is this concept? It is
some kind of magic jar?
Yeah, it's the jar. Sorry, I was trying to remember how to do this, and play at the same time.
So do we need to have the jars all on orange as well?
No. So, the jars work like this. If they are blue, they are unlit, and you can walk on them. If a flame touches one, it becomes lit. You cannot touch a lit jar. You cannot extinguish a lit jar. Any piece of ice that you put on the lit jar will immediately disappear.
Huh.
An interesting mechanic, for sure.
To be sure.
And so, this world is very much about teaching you about how to work with the jars and move around them. So it's you're a jar, right, Leggy?
No, I'm not a door.
No, but like you're a Valk training, so you're a jar, right?
Hadn't considered that.
Anyway, this is fun because you have to drop these blocks to make a step up. And now we have to... We need to put a block there so that we can create a platform... a platform later. And by later, I mean, like, in just a moment, because I'm coming around to push another ice block. So we need that block there to, one, stop this ice block from going into the fire jar and disappearing, and two, make a platform we can step up on. Also, this one, watch this one. This is one to just watch.
Alright, I'm watching.
Like, isn't that just neat?
And so are you.
Wow. So, we've got more order of operations here. Knowing that you need to go to the other side first, before removing this side, for that flame to drop down.
Are there, like, lives in this game?
Nope.
You can just keep going until you solve the puzzles?
Yep.
That's actually a really cool design, then.
And, you can also get... this is a level you can easily get trapped in between ice. This one also has a neat solution. So, we need some, stack of ice blocks. We can get 2 stacked up here. But, so now we need to figure out how to get another one, because we need a 3rd block. Well, this one that we pushed, we can remove it, and then put a new one that is one of the ice blocks that is stuck to the wall. Like, I think that's kind of neat. Like, having to, like, work with the properties of the ice.
Yeah. That was actually really slick.
Well, ice is pretty slick, yeah. This, boss level, you have to work with the cycles. As you can see, the cycles did not want to work with me that time. There's not much you can do about that. Okay, there we go. You'll also note that these are not fire.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm not entirely sure why this is. Also, fun fact, if that one flying, left and right is not, like, in past, like, a certain specific spot, it can just have the ice block go right through it and not do anything.
Oh. Okay.
So, yeah, that's a good time. So anyway, we put this ice block up there, and now we have to escort it all the way down here. And Cycle was nice to me that time, so I didn't have to wait. I say, you know, Cycles needing to be nice, as if these are, like, completely, you know, aren't. As if these aren't, like, static cycles that aren't RNG. But... also, these are my favorite flames. Like, look at these bros.
Aw, they are big chillin'.
Like... These are my guys.
These are the what's up guys of what's up guys, it's your girl.
Look, like, I mean, they're about to be chillin'. Also, this is another one that's, kinda neat, but also, like, how would you come up with this on your own?
Oh, neat.
Like, that's neat, but, like... you have to... oh, this is the worst level. This is the worst level. I need thinking time to remember what I'm supposed to do.
Oh. Okay.
It's very...
yeah.
It's very complicated.
This seems like the most complicated game of Dr. Mario I've ever seen.
Okay. I hate that one. As you probably might guess, I did not figure that one out on my own. After, like, a ton of, like, trying to solve it, I was like, nope. This is a YouTube follow every step carefully kind of level.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like, imagine doing that in 1993 without a guide of any kind. Also, for anyone who wants to try this out, it's actually surprisingly on Switch Online. You can, you can get your online subscription for the Nintendo Switch and download the Nintendo app, and it's there. I'm entirely surprised that they put it on there, but it's there. Which is good, because this game, cartridge alone, goes for, like, at least $150. Which, is, by my calculation, a lot of money. Anyway, this is more, platforms. And then keep making platforms to move. But yeah, this is a really good game. Pretty rare. I actually owned this as a kid. It was, like, previously, like, rented from Blockbuster. So the box had a big Blockbuster sticker on it. And, in today's market, I wish I still had that copy.
Yeah.
But, you know, I sold most of my Nintendo stuff in, college because, your girl gotta eat. Like this and my, complete in-box copy of DuckTales 2. Just, I really wish I had them still. Anyway, we're gonna drop that guy.
So how many worlds are in this game?
There are 10.
Alright, you're making dang good progress then, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. That happens when you speedrun. But yeah, getting down on the right and getting what I needed set up correctly is one thing I forget a lot, so I'm glad that I actually remembered it, and while talking. Okay, this is a long level, but it's interesting. This is a lot of going up and down and back and forth. And I think it is... because you gotta go down here and make this entire platform just to make those bits of ice so you can come back up and then get over here and drop one ice block. Then you have to remove all this stuff so you can get back down and get back up. Because we're not done. So, that's done. Okay, sure. So, we make that block of ice. But we need to make sure that we can use the block of ice and not get trapped in there. which involves going up and down the same couple of blocks over and over. And once you've finally done all that, we get to go up to this very top section that we have been ignoring this whole time for this last little dude. And we're moving on to the World 7 boss.
Yo, nice! Dijon too strong.
So we've got more Rising Fire. This one has a little bit of an interesting solution to it, because... Go back up. I gotta put a platform there, or a piece of ice there, rather. And then the game will double input, and I will have to restart. This is very important to the process.
Well, yeah, it's getting all that bad not RNG out of the way.
Exactly. Also, a funny thing, you'll notice, if you go up to the top of the screen, like, Dana's top half gets cut off. You know, even on an emulator. But, like, Switch Online version doesn't get cut off.
Wild.
So, I don't know what kind of, like, emulator or anything they're using. Also, I forgot to put a block down. Let's see if I have time to do this still. Not at the rate I'm going. Okay, this has got to be a race against the flames because I messed up because I was talking.
You got this!
Let's hope so. Okay. Oh, we made it.
Yo!
Now we're on World 8, and we get another new mechanic. And, Cyclops. So these are black ice. They function differently from regular ice blocks. You cannot destroy them or create them. They move one space at a time. When you kill a flame with it, it does not destroy the block. But, if, you know, you're on ice, it will slide all the way across the ice.
What happens if you have two black ice blocks stacked up next to each other?
Then you have two black ice blocks stacked up next to each other.
I see.
Also, this is the, as you can tell from the background, this is the Flannel Cat world. Shoutouts to Flannel Cat. So, as you can see, I put that black ice block on top of the flame jar. So, you can put them on top of flame jars and not have to worry about them. Because that will not destroy them. So, black ice blocks are pretty nifty. You just have to be careful not to, like, put them into a spot where you can't, move them when you need to. I messed up. Because
Oh no.
this is what happens when I talk. Okay. So now we're gonna go up, and we have a platform to stand on to make this little bridge.
So, I guess my question is, if you have time to talk,
Uh-huh.
how hard was this game to learn how to speedrun?
It was a little difficult. Kind of what I did was I watched the world record speedrun a fair bit, and kind of basically followed along with it, kind of world by world, to like kind of like learn the, I guess they're optimal strats, I don't know. There's no like actual guide or anything for speedrunning this. So I basically just followed a lot of what that dude was doing, and just kind of played the game a lot, you know. One cool thing about this being on the Switch is I can practice anywhere. I practiced on an airplane last week.
Nice.
Okay, so here comes a fun thing you can do with the black ice block. Boom, platform. Because that piece of ice is stuck to it. So you can create a little platform with it sitting on top of the flame jar.
And it only cares if it's vertically adjacent.
This is also the worst boss stage, because the cycles are cycles. And you can see that these guys on the left and right here are carrying umbrellas. Those are not for decoration. You cannot drop an ice block on top of them. It will not kill them. Cycles. At the very least, like, everything freezes when an ice block is moving. So they won't, like, move after you've already like, pushed a block towards them.
Yeah, you don't need to go, like, full-on FPS pro gamer strats.
So, we need a lot of ice blocks here. Like, a lot. A lot. Because this level is bad. So we get those. And this guy is stuck, so we can pretty easily just take him down. This guy, the timing. Okay, good. And we're on to World 9. This is a very simple level. There's, I mean, I don't know why there's such a simple level at the beginning of World 9, but, sure.
Also, that flame looks very sad.
Yeah, these flames are kind of, these flames are going through something.
I mean, haven't we all been?
I mean, in current year, mm-hmm.
In this year of our Luigi.
Alright, so we're setting that up so we can have a platform to climb into the pipe. Soon. You're going down there. Bye-bye. We'll get that guy last. And then... have to push a block directly into the fire jar, which is not a thing you have to do very much in this game. Other than, like, ice platforms falling from above.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this one is a thinker. So we have to get this block to where, this black ice block to where we can push it right. But also leave a spot to get up over here to create more ice blocks.
Huh, neat.
So now we can climb up and get this little guy, who's just been up here all by himself. And send him to his existential crisis. Okay, this one's another one that's kind of neat, but also, I mess it up all the time, because, I'm not good at video games. But can't really explain it while I'm doing it.
You're like using the extra
Okay, I
padding
did
on
it.
the block to hold it up.
Yeah, I did it first try. I didn't forget.
I believe it's 10 levels per world.
Yeah, each world has 10 stages. The 10th stage being the boss stage. Also, yes, this is a very complicated setup just to get one flame and get back up.
Thank you for asking.
And also, once again, we are moving the black ice block out of the way so we don't push it where we don't need it. This is a level that, like, looks like it should be simple, but it's actually not.
Yeah, this game seems to be a fan of that as a conceit.
Yeah. Yeah. This is... Yeah, some of the puzzles are fairly obtuse. But, like, you can figure most of them out. There. I had a brain fart for a moment. Because I was talking.
Happens.
But I would also like to point out that the world record run also resets on some levels. So...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to memorize 100 solutions to puzzles.
Yeah, there's, like, literally 100 stages in this game. 10 times 10. That is numbers. Damn it.
See, now we're doing math.
Damn it. I'm not supposed to math. Also, this level does not operate quite how you would think that the solution is supposed to happen.
Yeah, I would have assumed you would have been pushing the black ice around all over. I would have been wrong.
Yep. This game is quirky.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah.
We have $100 from dshmove619, who says, only y'all can justify the destruction of Asgard every year. Good luck, have fun, runners, and thanks to everyone who organizes this event for a good cause. Thank you so much for that donation.
Yeah, this is a weird level.
Yeah, honestly, this is just a really cool level.
Also, this one, you have to get kind of tricky. Because, the black ice block, you don't push it where you think you're going to. So you get tricked.
You get bamboozled.
Then you have to make sure everything's nice and set up, so you can push one of these all the way over. Oh yeah, this game does have a level creator. I did not know that the Japanese version lets you save levels. Is the Japanese version like a disk system game? Or is it... does he use something else to... Oh, it just had a battery. Okay. So anyway, we've got another climbing flame level, where we have to put ice blocks in places, and the level will wrap around. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm sorry, I'm thinking too much about what's happening in chat.
Don't worry about chat. I will be the voice of chat for you if anything important happens, okay? You focus on puzzling.
Okay.
We'll make it a team game.
Alright.
Look, they always said I had a face for radio.
Aww.
But apparently I'm now the voice of the people, so long live the revolution, I guess?
Okay. That should work. I kind of forgot to do a thing, and so I had to go back and do the thing.
Did you do the thing?
I did the thing. I was worried I would not have enough time to do the thing, but I didn't indeed have enough time to do the thing.
Congrats on doing the thing.
Hooray! Yay me! And then, the most important ice block we set up earlier in the level, that's the one spot we cannot get out of. And we get to watch World 10 slowly ascend.
Oh, I see. We actually opened a pit to the Demon Realm.
Yeah. Also, every level in World 10 uses the boss music, which is, it's pretty great music.
Oh
Honestly,
my god,
like,
I love these flames. Holy heck, I love them.
all the music in this game is pretty legit.
These flames look so evil, they're adorable.
So, we are going to push a block over so we can get up here, but we need to remove these because we need to come back up from there later.
Oh, and just as a point of order, Dijon, I assume time is when the last piece of ice on the 10th stage here is destroyed? Or fire?
Not quite.
Okay.
Wait. You ever just get too ahead of yourself on creating ice blocks?
Yes. Constantly.
And now we just need a big ol' stack of ice blocks for this last one. World 10 really has, like, a lot of flames in most levels. I say that and then go into a level that has one. Also, this... also, I do not like this level because it is long and boring. You will see why pretty soon. So we're pushing the black ice blocks out of this stack. But we gotta push them even further down to make more room. Which is a problem, because you have to keep going back up and down, moving all this ice around.
Oh, you're not kidding when you say, no, we really need to push all these down into the hole.
Yeah. And hey, look at that. It's dead. I hate that level. It's so boring. This one's pretty fine, though.
I do love how at the end of the level you just did, 10-2, it looks like the stack of black ice just kind of snaked in there.
Yeah. It's enough. It's enough ice!
More ice. More.
So we gotta push that guy across, make us a bridge. No? Why are you going that far? I did not push button that much. How dare you defy me, game. Oh, someone in chat saying there's actually, some ROM hacks out there for this. Which, honestly, not entirely surprising given the, level creator.
Yeah. And also, mentions that some of them are, let's say, difficult. Which, given what I know of ROM hacking, does not surprise me either.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that level done. Also, look at all the flames in this level.
This level's on fire.
So, yeah, there's a lot of ice going on around this level. A lot of moving all over around the place. Okay,
I think that's my first one.
So yeah, again, I kind of make these levels look pretty simple because I already know the solutions and have practiced this a lot. You should have seen my casual playthrough. So now we get back around into this corner. So we had to make sure that the fire jar didn't catch on fire. But we have finished off this stage. This is actually kind of an easy, short one. They give you, I guess, a little break in World 10. This is another pretty long one, and you kind of have to move stuff around.
Oh, wow.
To get to where we want to go. So, to do that correctly, what we have to do is we're just gonna stick that one to the wall for now. It's just gonna hang out there on the wall. And so, as you could probably guess, our objective is to make a bridge out of the black ice. Which takes a while, and it's another one of those levels that's kind of long because it's just tedious. And we need to put that there so that this block is not stuck next to another black ice.
Yeah, this one seems less complicated than it looked at first, but mostly just, like, kind of a pain to walk through and perform.
Like, the real difficulty in solving this level for yourself is learning to stick that block to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then making sure that you have, like, everything, like, done in the right order. But we have got our bridge, and we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. And also,
Well, the bridge isn't going to burn. It's made of black ice.
Yeah. Remember pipes? They're back.
In Pog form?
No. Just
Oh,
regular type.
okay.
Yeah, this does look kind of like the kind of level you'd see in Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle had a lot of pipes.
I believe it.
That's another fun game. I actually beat that one with my mom as a kid.
Yeah, nice.
The combined brain power of me and my mother, you know, take that for what you will.
I mean, see what you've done here. I have nothing but the utmost confidence in both of your brain powers.
Something's wrong here. Nope, nothing's wrong here. I'm just blind and thinking about Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm a... You may not know this, but I am a speedrunner. That is what I do. I
mean, game hard. Thinking about puzzles while talking hard.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Pidge. So, there's a lot of making, two block platforms in this stage to get back up. And now we're gonna play Angry Birds. And now, we can take care of our last little guy here. Alright, now comes 10-9. 10-9 is a level.
Oh no.
So, it's a lot of flames. So, we have to set up a way to get down here. Oop. Need to do that. A way to get down here. I've already forgot what I was supposed to do. I need to stop talking.
Yeah. Focus time.
My brain just shut off here. Wow, what did I do?
Take a minute, breathe.
Okay. Okay, I fixed it.
Yay.
I have trouble with that little corner all the time. And, like, I practice it, and it still refuses to stick in my brain. Like,
Right?
I know where the blocks need to go. When it comes to putting them there, my brain's just like, you figure it out.
Well, come on. Get your brain... Get that brain action going. But yeah, no, that definitely seems like the thing that seems like ridiculously simple, but, you know, brain just turns off for no good reason.
Okay. Now we can get to this. And then we move back down. So we can take care of these last few. You're gone. Then... Stop. Stop moving. my controller is getting a little antsy, because it's, like, moving extra spots that I don't want it to. Thankfully not into any flames. Alright.
Yeah, thank goodness.
We're about to move on to 1010, the ultimate stage.
Of Ultimate Destiny? Wait, what? Is this it?
So, who likes anticlimactic stages? But wait, there's more! So this is the final boss. Why they put 1010 there like that? You got me.
Oh, I see we've got a fire snake.
Yeah, so you have to avoid the fire snake. So we have to hit his staff 5 times. And not, be in the wrong spot.
Well, at least it restarts you back from the actual fight.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. This isn't, like, gonna be world record or anything, so...
What's your P...
I have no idea what my PP is. You know, I kind of do a lot of, Dang it! Okay. I'm going too fast, is what I'm doing. And yeah, that's his tongue. Okay. So this goes in cycles, and you have less time on the cycle than you think you do. So, I need to stop trying to go fast and, like, wait for a cycle. Like, the cycle is doable, but it's hard. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and when I get the 5th hit, that will be time. If I can get up without my controller deciding I need to drop back down. We're just gonna be patient. Alright, here we go. And... time!
GG.
And that is fire apostrophe N ice.
Yeah, that looks like it was a 121.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
World record is like just over an hour. But the world record is a lot more optimized than what I was doing here, so...
Right. You were showing off.
But I mean, that being said, the world record run is not fully optimized either. Like, he restarts some levels. Also, there's only 2 runs on the leaderboard, so... This would be an automatic 3rd place if I submit it.
Do it.
But this is a fun game. If you have Switch Online, I would definitely... This is the end of the story. Also, the 2 kid sprites are adorable. Everybody knows the rest of the story. He went on to become a great wizard. And then, there was a map of Cool Mint Island, hanging up on the chimney the whole time. Cool Mint Eye. And there's a bandage on the thing. It's Solomon's Key 2. I don't think it's a prequel. Also, I tried playing Solomon's Key once. Or, not once, a couple times. It's not good. I think that one's also on Switch Online. It might... It might be on the NES Classic. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm rambling. Ah, yes. System producer. Sugar Beat. No, it's not on the NES Classic. Okay. But it is on Switch NES Online. Okay, yeah. I do not care for the first Solomon's Key. And I mean, as a kid, when I played this, I didn't know it was a sequel to Solomon's Key, nor did I know what Solomon's Key was. Anyway, the end. I'm just gonna keep saying stuff until someone cuts me off. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water.
All right, we'll be right back momentarily with Mass Effect. Thank you, everybody.